What was life like in ancient Africa? It was a place where justice met a spine-chilling and morbidly captivating ways. How did the concept of justice differ from modern norms? Embark on an essay journey to uncover the 10 most astonishing punishments of ancient Africa. How did societies maintain a revengeful hand in justice? What insights do these practices offer into the cultural and societal dynamics of the time? Murder penalty. In the unforgiving world of ancient Africa, where crimes were met with ruthless justice, murder carried a penalty darker than a winter's night. The death penalty loomed over those who dared to take a life intentionally. However, the consequences transcended mere physical agony. Fathers who committed filicide faced a psychological horror beyond imagination. Guards watched over this haunting scene, a chilling reminder of the cost of such heinous acts. Grave robbery. The tombs of ancient Africa held sacred sanctity, and grave robbers were not spared from the wrath of justice. To disturb the resting places of the deceased, especially royal figures, invoked a severe penalty, death, in the cruelest manner. Mighty crocodiles in nature's jaws awaited these intruders, ready to crush bones like twigs. Impalement was another form of punishment, leaving thieves to meet a slow, agonizing end. The Egyptians' deep reverence for their departed was evident in their fierce determination to protect their tombs from desecration. Adultery. In the ancient African landscape, adultery was deemed a gateway sin that could lead to a cascade of moral decay. The punishment for this transgression was death, a chilling and dramatic end to one's life. The Egyptians believed that such a punishment was necessary to maintain the moral fabric of society. Married women accused of adultery faced a grim fate, while men involved in extramarital affairs suffered a punishment of 1,000 brutal blows. These harsh penalties underscored the society's commitment to preserving its moral values. Stealing. Stealing in ancient Africa carried severe consequences that far outweighed the gains. Thieves faced fines that could reach up to 3 times the value of the stolen property. The penalties escalated dramatically for those who dared to pilfer from public properties such as temples or tombs. Punishments included public beatings, leaving culprits bruised and battered, or even feeding them to crocodiles. Humiliation was a cornerstone of these punishments, serving as a stern warning to potential wrongdoers. Treason. Treason was the ultimate crime in ancient Africa, warranting a single, absolute punishment, death, regardless of one's social status. Those found guilty of treason faced the ultimate consequence. The option of choosing death or taking one's own life was given, allowing for a grim sense of control over the inevitable. This stern stance on treason demonstrated the society's unwavering commitment to preserving its integrity and unity. Slave labor. In a world where crime did not go unpunished, criminals faced labor that defined human endurance. Ancient Africa's justice system included a unique form of punishment: slave labor. Criminals were subjected to backbreaking tasks enduring the blistering desert heat as they quarried stone or toiled in the gold mines. These forced laborers played a pivotal role in constructing monumental structures like the Great Pyramid of Giza. This aspect of justice reveals the society's unyielding commitment to retribution and deterrence. Corporal punishment. Ancient Africa's approach to justice was unapologetically brutal. Corporal punishment was a prevailing method where offenders faced relentless beatings with wooden sticks. The numbers were staggering: 10, 20, 50, 100, even 200 blows, leaving individuals battered and broken. The Egyptians' creative discipline extended to mutilations, with offenders facing amputations of body parts like noses or ears. Public humiliation through pillories and yokes further emphasized the society's commitment to deterring crime. False witness. False testimony was met with punishments as severe as the crime itself. Ancient Africans recognized the corrosive impact of dishonesty on their justice system. Rhinocular. The city of Rhinocular stands as a haunting reminder of ancient Africa's justice system. Those convicted of crimes found themselves marked for life, their noses amputated as a symbol of their wrongdoing. Although the city's inhabitants carried the physical brand of their punishment, history shows that this practice did not leave a lasting genetic legacy.